And we're live, a little bit of a surprise live stream. Gonna do a little bit before I go to bed of West Indies versus Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka batting first, and just as I thought, you know what, I'm gonna come on and stream, it starts pouring down the rain. Unbelievable stuff. Starts pouring down the rain. Can't believe it. What can you do though? It is what it is, I guess. Um, but yeah, it looks really good so far. The ground looks good, and just out of nowhere, it starts absolutely caning it, just absolutely pouring down the rain. And 86 for three, Sri Lanka off 13 overs. And let me just put the overs in there. Why not? And I mean, Dick Weller looked pretty good whilst he was in. So did Nisikanka, I think I want to say. They're just showing the highlights here of Nisanka, sorry, even. He looked good whilst he was in. They've had two people, Dick Weller and Nisanka, both got starts, but not able to, unfortunately, just not able to really push on. It's a shame because they both had starts, as I said. So you'd expect them to go on and do something. But I don't know. It's good to see, though, West Indies cricket. They also had the Super 50 recently, which went really well. And now they're doing the they've got Sri Lanka touring, so that's really cool. And it's a really extensive, really extensive tour as well. So that's really good to see, and really good to. I just think it's just fantastic to have as much cricket on as possible, and Sri Lanka versus West Indies is. I think it's going to be pretty evenly matched. I think you have to kind of lean towards West Indies, given even though I think I talked to Nikhil Uttam Chandani, and he said that look, if anyone that doesn't know him, go and check him out. He's got his own YouTube channel as well. Yeah, so I think he was saying that ODI is actually West Indies' weakest format, and obviously they're the T20 champions. They've just had a fantastic test win against Bangladesh, and in the ODIs they got absolutely trounced, though, to be honest, in the ODI series. So maybe that's why he's saying it, but also I think just historically over the last couple of years. So, but they have the Super 50, which is a franchise tournament with, and all the West Indies players have to come back and play in it to basically play for their spot really in the ODI side. And there's a couple of players who I'm not super familiar with in this side, but it's good to see. And I think from what he was saying, most people have really earned their place even, sorry, in the side. Yeah, which is really good. It's a shame that I've just come on and started pouring on the rain, but I thought, you know what, it's fine. If it's raining, I'll still talk about it. It's really good to see Jason Holder back. I know that he didn't travel to Bangladesh because of I think it was security issues. Cryptic says, has the ODI started? Yeah, it started, Cryptic, an hour ago. So as you can see, the ticker below, so 86 for three, Sri Lanka off 13 overs. Dick Weller and Nisanka both got 30 odd and then got out. They're both going at, I think nearly a 110, 120 strike rate. But yeah, West Indies doing pretty well. I mean, Sri Lanka are going in a very good rate, to be fair. They're just losing wickets, and Andrew Matthews in at the moment with Chandamar, two experienced heads. But then it started absolutely pouring down rain, just absolutely pouring down the rain, and they had to come off. I don't know whether we're going to be able to get them on soon. I'm not planning on being on for a super long time, probably about half an hour or so. So fingers crossed I can see some cricket whilst I'm on here, so that I can, give you my amazing expert commentary on it. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to do a little stream. Wasn't expecting to do one, but I thought if I'm watching it, why not just come on the stream? And if anyone wants to join, they can. Chandamal's there 4 off 6, and Matthews 2 off 3. Nisanka was 39 off 34, and Dickwella 33 off 29. Gunatilaka was 4 off 6, and Holder picking up 1, Sinclair and Allen both picking up 1 apiece as well. Good to see Hasaranga in there, Pradeep and Chamira, and Dhananjaya as well. Sara Pereira, Bandara. Where's Kusal Pereira? I thought Kusapro would be playing in the ODIs. But yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. And hold on, am I saying this is ODI? Have I got this completely wrong? Crypto says low expert commentary. Who do you think has the edge in this match? I would say West Indies, home advantage. They've just been playing the Super 50, so it's got to be West Indies. They are the guys who have home advantage, and not just that, but they're also the guys who are looking good. And I'm completely wrong. It's a T20 match. T20 match? What? So I've got this completely and utterly wrong. Why did I think it was an ODI? Bizarre. And I was thinking, why is Chris Gale starting? Can you understand that I've been watching a lot of cricket and I've completely lost the plot? So there's only 7 overs left. It's a T20. I was saying, oh, they're going in a really quick rate. Yeah, because 2020. That's why it's not even that quick at all. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. That's a shocker on my part. Bear with me while I update my ticker and try and spare my blushes quickly before everyone realizes that I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I'm joking. I just it's late here, man. I'm tired. Working all day, streaming all day. God. Rendezvous says, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Cryptocurrency 17 says, have you been watching the Zimbabwe versus Afghanistan test lately? It's actually quite interesting. It was over in 2 days. Over in 2 days, man. What's going on there? Rendezvous says, what did you think, guys? Did any of you watch lots of it? Let me know if you did. And what do you think? Rendezvous says, do you know about SpaceX Starship? I have absolutely no idea what that is. So explain to me what it is, Cryptic. Explain to me what it is, buddy. And let me know, because I have absolutely no idea what there's a taking off the covers. Come on, let's not do this thing where we just hang around. It's a 2020, just get out of there straight away so we can watch some cricket. Forget about just sitting around and saying, oh, let's just, let's do a pitch inspection, blah, blah, blah. Just get them out there. Come on. Cash says raining. Yeah, absolutely started pouring down, didn't it? Cryptocurrency 17 says, lol, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe absolutely destroyed them. It was like destruction. And the issue is, and this isn't even being rude, it's just the truth. The issue is that Sri Lanka, Afghanistan are noobs in Test cricket. That's just that is the issue. They are absolutely Ian Bishop. I love Ian Bishop. What it reminds me of is, remember the name Carlos Brathwaite. Oh man. Joe White says hello, Joe. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We've only got a few people in here for this stream at the moment, but I really appreciate everyone joining, and I'm sure everyone's liked the vid and everyone's probably subscribed already, haven't you, everyone in the chat? But if you haven't, please do so. It'd be great. You know what? I should do more streams late at night, because I'm such a weird person when I get when it's late and I'm tired and I start talking a lot of rubbish. So it's probably the best TV and entertainment possible. Cryptocurrency 17 says, it was more of a 2-day ODI match, but I found it interesting. Different countries that don't play test cricket played. Yeah, so Zimbabwe have played, I think, a fair few, but their side is not the best, I would say. They've had better sides in the past, and Afghanistan obviously have got a lot of talent, but like Mujib and Nabi, they're playing in the PSL, right? They're not even playing in test matches either, because Afghanistan, I think they're not particularly good, or I don't know, they just don't want to play it. Money. But Rashid Khan's playing in there. I wonder how he did actually as well. I need to check out his stats, because he doesn't have particularly good. He doesn't have a particularly good. This is interesting. T20I squad. Lendl Simmons, man's in there. He's a beast at the moment in T20s. Fido Edwards, good to see him back. Why not, man? Why not? Just see how he does. Sheldon Cottrell, if he was fit, he'd be in there. And Shane Thomas, but they're both not fit. And Andre Russell, obviously. Oh man, I hope he recovers from COVID quickly. Let's see. Rendezvous says it's a spaceship about to launch in 2 minutes, made by Elon Musk's company SpaceX. Bloody hell! No wonder we don't have 1,000 people in the chat because of that. Thank you, Rendezvous. I feel a lot better now about this stream. I mean, normally you guys know we have like what 25,000 people in this chat normally at one go, so they're probably all watching the SpaceX, right? That's what's happening. Cash says Mujib only played one test, never played first class. Nabi retired. Yeah, Mujib's really young, isn't he? He's like 20 years old, so I don't think he's made any first class. I wouldn't be surprised, and he just goes around the world playing T20 and ODI cricket. Don't blame him. What's the point, right? I mean, at, in this day and age, and you know what? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If you're from Afghanistan, let's be real. Let's be real, okay? How much do you think he's earning domestically if he was to play domestically? Probably peanuts. Absolute peanuts. So what is the point of that? I think he's just thinking, I'm a revelation in T20s. I'm getting picked up by all these franchises. I may as well go around the world and do that. So yeah. Anyways. Cryptocurrency 17 says, what, Nabi retired? No, in test matches. In test matches. Yep, Cash says from tests. And Crypto says, I think your audience is more interested in PSL matches around 3 to 7 p.m. I don't know, just a guess. Yeah, potentially, man. Potentially. I think, alhamdulillah, it's been like, thanks to God, it's been amazing. The amount of the turnout for some of the PSL matches. I'm doing Lahore versus Islamabad tomorrow. That's going to be a beast of a match. Can't wait for that. I'm hoping that we're going to get a pretty good turnout for that, and I can also argue with all the Islamabad Cryptic. You can back me up, and we can be in the chat with all the Islamabad fans and tell them that Islamabad are rubbish. No, I'm just joking, but Lahore are the best, of course. But yeah, I think it's because a lot of the fans, a lot of my fans are not really fans. A lot of my subs are in Pakistan, so. Or India as well, to be honest with you. Pakistan and India. I've actually had quite a few people watching PSN India, which is cool, coming on, talking about it. And yeah, that was cool. And the UK. So I guess 3 to 7 p.m. or around kind of 4 p.m. UK time onwards, everyone's kind of off work. So it's good. People come on then. I am going to do live stream. Oh, man, it's going to be painful at like 10 a.m. in the morning for the England-India test match. So, Cash, if you want to come with me, feel free to. And everyone, feel free to tune in. I mean, if it's going to be like the last test match, then to be honest, it might be over by the time I wrap up the first day. Oh, God. Cryptari17 says they went to the PSL instead of international duty for easy or for for easy money, I think he means. Yeah. Cryptari17 says Lahore will win. Probs, man. Probs. Well, I say I don't think they will actually. I actually think Islamabad are the favourites in that match. I really rate Islamabad. I think they're a beast of a team. I think Lahore we were a bit. We'll see, man. We'll see. Cash says it's like a windy situation of a few years ago. Yeah. Everyone just going on international duty. Not going on international duty. I mean, before this, right? Dwayne Bravo, Kieran Pollard, they weren't in a team for a few years because of disputes and all sorts. Chris Gale as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The West Indies situation with the board and the players is just so messy. The pay and all sorts. Like, I could have a separate job looking into that. To be honest, couldn't I? There's just so many intricacies into that, and unfortunately, they don't get paid enough. I think as well. I'm going to be honest. One of you says, and it's Liftoff 2 of its previous prototypes failed to land back on Earth after going as high as 10 kilometers. Is that it? Oh my days! Rendezvous, man. You love this SpaceX stuff, don't you? Who is Rendezvous? I'm wondering if I know him. I don't know you, Rendezvous, do I? Because you're into boxing and cricket, and you're talking about Elon Musk. It's just it's a nice little mix. I like it. Cryptic says, "Oh, please get Ushtered on Fazan versus Ushtered. It'll be fun. We can mimic Ushtered low." Yeah, I may do. Although I don't know if he's available. I think he said he's quite busy with work the next couple of days. So we'll see whether we can get him on. Otherwise, it might be me, just me, or me and Venu. Yeah. And Cryptic says, why did Usher's odd channel get banned? How many subs did he have on that channel? Why did he get banned by the BCCI? Lol. He got banned. I don't know exactly why he got banned. You need to ask him. I think they basically like cited some copyright stuff, which is a bit silly because there's nothing really there. But they're really, really strict. I think the BCCI, like super strict. And in terms of subs, like he didn't have that many. Luckily, obviously, I'm nowhere near the amount that he has on this channel, on his new channel. So I don't think it was a massive issue. It was just a bit of a nightmare because he'd done work and released videos, which is like it's not nice to see, is it? So pulled away. Oh, we've got some cricket. Here we go. 87 for 3. Matthews 2 or 3. Projected score is 132. Oh man, come on, let's need more runs than that, right? 132. Let's see if I can see this innings through at least. Let's have a look. They can get through this pretty quickly. Fido Edwards. I want to see how quick he's bowling nowadays. He'll be bowling that quick, surely. He's an old man. But with that action, he reminds you of Lasith Malinga a little bit, doesn't he? He's got that slight action. Or is it just me? Nah, he does. He does. All right, here we go. Chandimal 4 off 6. They're both new to the crease. I reckon you give them one over to get settled, and then they've just got to start teeing off. Got to start teeing off, surely. Let's have a look here. He runs in so quickly. That's a shot. That's a huge. That's 6. That's got to be. That's absolutely massive. Oh my god! What a shot! Chandamal's absolutely pinged. Oh, that's 122 kilometers per hour. So it's a slower ball. It must be, and he's absolutely destroyed Fido Edwards there. That's just in the slot. It's a half volley, and it's a slow ball. He's picked it, and the Chandamal just gone. Yeah, thanks very much. Ping, straight as an arrow, over. It's not even over. It's not over long on or long off. It's just straight as an arrow over the bowler's head, and they're just looking. Yeah, it's an off cutter in the slot, and it's gone absolutely miles, and it's hit the top of the clubhouse. So fantastic shot. This time, a lot better bowled by Fido Edwards. Closer to the batsman, and he tries to cut it, and nowhere near. It's not. That's not the right whip to cut. That one he needs to go back and across and punch it into the covers. And Chandimal tries to cut a ball that's not cuttable really. That's how you get out. Cash says these two need to put on some runs. Yeah, they do, man. I mean, I was thinking this is an ODI at first, so that's why I was thinking, wow, they're doing really well. I mean, yeah, they lost a couple of wickets, but they're doing good. Oh, down the ground again from Chandimal. Just interesting technique. Chandimal's good though, man. He's got good, very, very good ability. Venu, I said to Venu, come on, like you got to come on and watch this. And he is an old man at heart, so he's asleep in his bed. He's a teacher as well. He wakes up quite early, like very early compared to the normal person. And yeah, he's an early riser, and he struggles to stay up. So, and most likely knowing him, he'll wake up at like 5 a.m. to watch the test match. So I said to him, Connie, you're going to stay up to watch the T20? And he's like, no. And Cryptic says, what are you matching what are you watching the match on? BT Sport 2. It's on BT Sport 2 in the UK. Cryptic 17 says, if everything is back to normal next year, PSL will you go to a live? As in, will I go to a match? Potentially. So yeah, potentially. I have some family out in Pakistan. Not like yeah. Basically, potentially. I was supposed to go to PSL match this year, but obviously because of like the whole COVID stuff, didn't happen in March. But yeah, potentially actually, and then I might go live. But obviously, I won't be able to. Will I be able to? Will I get done for copyright for putting my phone and watching the match? I don't think you can do that, can you? Can you do that, guys? Let me know. What do you think? I'm gonna have to research that. Surely I can't be like, oh, yeah, it's like that's fine, right? Like blogging it and stuff, but I can't just be like, oh yeah, here's the match, and I'm watching this. Nah, that can't be the case. What do you think? Will I get done for copyright? Oh, I don't know, man. Cash has 3 T20s and 3 ODIs, then 2 tests. Yeah, man. I mean, it's good. It's a really chunky tour. So very. Oh, Angelo Matthews, what's he doing? Angelo Matthews, man, 5 off 6. My boy, my boy. They're getting absolutely done here. West Indies, not even West Indies. Sri Lanka, flipping heck. Anyway, Joe White says, "Are you watching the England game?" I'm not watching it right now, but I will be watching it. Yeah, in the morning. So stay tuned. I won't be up at 4 a.m. watching it. That's for sure. I won't be up at 4 a.m. watching it, but I'll be up at like, I don't know. I'll be up working, watching it, and then I'll live stream hopefully around 10 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. It's on. Should be on my channel. You should be able to set a reminder on the channel. So please do. And Cryptic says, "What job do you have?" I'm an accountant. And no, I'm actually a full time YouTuber. No, I'm joking. I'm not a full time YouTuber. I'm an accountant. I don't. Yeah, yeah. This is not big enough for me to be that. To start prayer in, and I love how the T20 career. A lot of the times they don't even show the average. They're showing it here, which is nice because that's what they got to show the average, right? Also, where is Kusal Pereira? Does someone want to tell me? Is he injured or something? But yeah, I've got that and Horace. That's a Y. That's a really poor delivery. It's a 96 for 4. Let's update the scoreboard, and then I'll get to your comments. Let's have a look here. 97 for 4 off 14. Solid. Solid by Windies, isn't it? They're looking good. A good side. Good T20 side, especially. He said, yeah, you should blog a trip to the PSL game. You know what? I may as well. Oh, that's a good shot. Is it? No, it's not Chandamal, man. What is that? McCoy is on. He's buying 140k. Chandamal goes, yeah, I'm just going to rock back, use the pace, and here we go. Straight to short third man. Here we go. Have a really easy catch, like one of the easiest catches of your life. 97 for 5. And Sri Lanka are absolutely crumbling here. This is just a shocker. I mean, Chandamal and Angelo Matthews, soft dismissals, soft dismissals. That's not the right shot to play, is it? It's a shocker. McCoy looks pretty good though. Left arm over, bit of pace across the right hander, and can he not see the man there? Either you go over the man, or you, or you go side to side. Horace Usher says, "Yeah, I mean, I might do it. I might do it." And Dinesh Shanma has to go 11 off 10. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I might do it. I might do it. Um, Horace Usher says, "I'd actually die of laughter if England beat India and Australia go through." You know what? I would actually. I'd love it. I'd genuinely love it. What's it? Who watches football here? Was it Kevin Keegan when he goes? He goes about what is it when he says about is it Liverpool beating Man United? He's like, I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. No, he says if we beat them, isn't it? Oh, just crack up, absolute crack up. This just reminds me of that. Out, yeah. Horace Archer says you can. People do that. You can show moments. Yeah. So as in, I couldn't be like, here's the match, and then just have my phone and show you the whole match. But I could be like, when someone gets a wicket, I could be like, oh, look at this. Yeah, look at the celebrations. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, I might do that. The only issue is with it would be is the noise. You wouldn't really be able to hear me that well. So, but it would be more of like a fun video, wouldn't it? Like an experience to go there and do it. I probably wouldn't be able to like properly commentate and talk with you guys like I'm doing now. Oh, I don't really commentate, do I? It's more just a chat between friends. Cryptic says you can, but it won't be as clear unless you have a Canon camera that costs £5,000. Bloody hell! Anyone want to buy me a Canon camera that costs £5,000? Then feel free, and I'll go and do it for you guys. He says, inshallah, one day it'll be big enough. What do you do though? Boxing, cricket, or mixed? So I do cricket, boxing, and tennis. Um, So I actually do. So if anyone that doesn't know who's listening, whilst we just have a look at that replay for that wicket, for anyone that doesn't know, if you are interested, you guys in the chat might just be interested in cricket. That's it. But I cover obviously international cricket, as you can tell because I'm watching this. I also cover PSL. I don't cover IPL. I cover T20 Blast as well. Boxing, and I also do cricket interviews. So I've done interviews with domestic cricketers who play for like Kent, play for Durham. So like Daniel Bell Drummond, who played for Kent England Lions, also Ahmed Asif, who obviously plays in the PSL, and others. I've got some others lined up as well. Scotland International as well. Had him on. It was really good. Mark Watt, left arm spinner. It was quite good to talk to. So I've had quite a few. And I also do lives like this for boxing matches. I've started doing those quite recently. But before that, I've got like loads of interviews with boxers, former world champions, like European champions, flipping British champions, and I've got like 27 interviews with different people, varying from heavyweights who are debuting. Like these are all fighters that fight on BT and Sky Sports, basically. So they're pretty big. And tennis wise, just covered the Australian Open, which is really cool. And I had a channel on called The Slice. They're quite big. They've got like 11k. They've got 11k subs. So he was a really nice guy. Actually, he came on. Didn't need to, obviously, because I'm a lot smaller than him at the moment. And yeah, he came on though, and he's like a proper tennis reporter. But yeah, that was fantastic. It's 100 for 5. Let's have a look. Let's update the scoreboard. 100 up for Sri Lanka. And yeah, what I would say as well is that the reason why I do those three is because I play cricket competitively for my local club and also tennis for a club as well. I played cricket though since I was very, very young. Probably the sport that I played the longest. Boxing, obviously, I don't box. you can probably tell. But yeah, so I do a mixture of stuff. I haven't managed to get a tennis player yet on for an interview, but it's in the works. It'll happen. I'll annoy someone enough to get them on, a tennis player, and yeah. But it's good. It's really, really good fun. I really, really enjoy it, especially doing it with people. It's good. Like this is fantastic. Doing lives, having you guys on, being interact is the best. I prefer doing stuff like this rather than recording stuff by myself and then putting it out there because yeah, it can be good, but I'd prefer just to be on here. So it's good stuff. The scoreboard pressure, playing silly shots, says Cash. Yeah, 100%. Cash says, being impressed by Windy's bowling. Holder was bowling great area. Yeah, he really was, man. Cryptic says, lol. Cryptic tried to collab with big YouTubers. Yeah. I'm trying to get some others on. So I've got a few. I've had a few on like the cricket podcast. They're nice guys, English guys. Had Nikhil on, the West Indian commentator. I've had Jamie Alter on. Had loads of guys on. It's all good. Said Cryptic said you talked with a player that was meters from Babar Azam. Yeah, I did. I messaged Ahmed Asif. I've gone on WhatsApp. I messaged him the other day and said Tim, fantastic. I said great bowling the other day, and really enjoyed the Ironman celebration. And he messaged me. He's a really nice guy, actually, really nice guy. But yeah, it's amazing to have like these boxers and cricketers on my phone. I can just WhatsApp them. Like Daniel Bell Drummond, I was messaging him today, asking about what he thought of like the cricket, the India versus England Test match, and that's like amazing. It's so cool. It's just I'm really blessed. I'm really grateful for it. And he goes away. Yeah. Joe Wise, what team do you play for? Do you mean for cricket? So I play for Cheam. If you mean cricket. And Cryptic says, RX17 says, your favourite sport, 1 to 3, no joints. Oh. It's a tough one, you know. Playing, Cryptic, do you mean playing? Or do you mean watching? Or do you mean both? Let me know and then I'll answer. Cryptic says, you like tennis and cricket. What were you watching in 2019 World Cup final, Wimbledon final? It was actually my uncle's wedding on the same day as well. So I was actually watching both whilst also being at a wedding. Commitment. The worst day ever to have a wedding, but it is what it is. Like, I don't think he realised. And everyone was just like, because England were in the final as well. Even then, I would have watched it, of course. Like, come on, it's World Cup, man. World Cup final. And then Roger Federer was playing Novak Djokovic in the final, and that ended up being a ridiculous final at Wimbledon. It was just like, oh man, it's like a dream come true. Dream come true for watching, anyway. I mean, it's always. I love watching sport. I really do, but love playing it. Love playing it just as much, and that's something that I might want to do. I might want to do in terms of some videos as well. I'm not an amazing player. It's not like I play for a county or anything, but I've got a little bit of cricket coaching background as well, so it's just a bit of good fun more than anything. Do some videos, do some fun videos. Crypto says playing, watching, then both, everything. Okay, to play, it's really difficult. Thing is, nothing beats the feeling of hitting 100, hitting a 50, or just batting long and just feeling like you're putting pressure on a bowler. Because I open the batting, right, and especially like, for example, if it's like the first over and you just ping something, you just pull someone around the corner for 4 or 6 opening bowler, and they just know, like, oh great, like I'm already under pressure after a couple of balls, or it's just such a good feeling. But then in tennis, it's all under your control. That's the thing. It's all under. You don't need to rely on anyone else. You don't need to worry about someone running you out, or worry about the team collapsing, and then you feel like that the weight's on your shoulders to make sure that you stay in. But then I kind of enjoy that responsibility as well. It's really hard playing. I'll do watching first. To watch, oh come on, man. Oh, this is really tough. I'm struggling a lot with this. To watch, I'd say boxing is last, just because I don't box, right? So I think technically it's really tough. Um, like I've studied it quite a lot, so yeah, I've got a better understanding of it. And I do stuff like working the bag and pad work and stuff, but I don't really what's the word? I've never sparred or anything, so I'd say but I do love watching it, but I love all these sports a lot. So when I say in order, like, don't take it as in like I don't like watching them, because clearly I do. I wouldn't be covering it in my channel, would I? So I'd say if I had to choose to watch, I would say cricket, tennis, boxing. To play, I would say, I mean, boxing again. I don't. I love boxing, like as I said, with pad work or working the bag and stuff, doing boxing circuits. But again, that would be lost, just because I'm not a professional boxer and I don't box for a club or anything. But to play, I'd say tennis and cricket. And the reason why is because I absolutely love playing cricket, but it can be one of the most infuriating sports to play, because you as an opening batsman, imagine if I get out first ball, which doesn't happen very often, but when it does, then you're just like, why the hell am I here? Especially for batting first as well, or we've just fielded for 40 overs. That another wicket's gone, 106 for 6, and that's good bowling from McCoy. It's a slower ball, and really, really well bowled. And Hasaranga has to no, sorry, Tisara Pereira even has to walk back, and Sri Lanka are going to post a terrible total. West Indies are going to chase this down in no time, man. Cash says, I was watching both on holiday in Spain. Those were the days. Yeah, it really was. Hara says, have you ever been struck by a ball? If so, how did it feel? Yeah, I have, lots of times. I've been hit by a cricket ball lots of times. I don't wear a. I haven't. Well, I don't. I do wear a box, obviously, but I don't wear like an arm guard or a thigh pad, so I get hit. I have got hit quite a bit. The reason why I don't wear a thigh pad and stuff is because I kind of say to myself, I should be good enough to not get hit, if that makes sense. Like, I should be good enough that I can actually hit the ball with the bat. Like our bats nowadays, look how small a ball is and look how big the bats are. Like, I should be able to hit it. Bit of a weird thing, but I've always had that, and so I've just always said I'm never going to wear one. But yeah, I've been hit a few times. How did it feel? Depends. Sometimes it can really bruise you, like, okay, and like you stretch it out. Sometimes it's like it's fine, but I've had bruises that have just stayed there for weeks, and it's just the way I've been hit, really. Cryptic says you play for Cheshire. No, for Cheam in Surrey. Joe Wise, are you left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Right-hand bat. Lol, the star Rendezvous says, lol, the starship exploded after landing. What a classic. Absolute classic. Joe Wise, what do you bowl? I bowl leg spin. It's pretty good. But the issue with it is that you really need to get in the nets and just really work on it. I was pretty good. was pretty good at uni actually, because I used to practice all the time. So I used to really rip it. But nowadays I don't practice my leg spin as much as I should. I'm mainly focused on my batting because normally I don't bowl that much anymore. But I'd love to bowl more. I'd love to bowl more for my club. I open the batting, so can't really complain too much, I guess. And he says, Horace says, you like what you want. Yeah. Yeah, you like what you want. True. Chris says, if I had to say, I'd say watch. If I had to say what to watch, it would be boxing, cricket, and then tennis. Okay, so boxing first, cricket second, tennis third. Why? Okay, you need to come on some of my cryptic. You better be on some of my boxing streams then, mate. And Horace said, I meant like on your helmet. Yeah, I have been hit on my helmet before. Not, I think probably once though, not many times, and it was fine. It didn't hit me on the side of the helmet or anything. Cricket says, how do you spell it? Cheam cricket. Cheam, CHEAM. I'm an opening fast bowler and opening batsman. Nice, nice. Do you play in the UK, Cryptic? Where do you play then? That's cool. That's really cool. We should have a net. Maybe one day we won't even know it and we'll have a net. Yeah, let me know. Let me know who you play for. Don't tell me your name, just where you play for and yeah, whereabouts in the UK. Because I think you're from the UK, aren't you? You're based in the UK, guys. As well, I'm gonna finish up now in the next couple of minutes. It's 109 for 6 off 17 overs. Man's got to sleep, especially as I'm going to be waking up early to try and catch some of the test match. So I'll be staying up until whenever this is going to finish. It should be absolute crazy o'clock. Alrighty. Thank you very much, guys, for those tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think everyone here has. But yeah, let me know, Cryptic, what discipline you are. Discipline? Who do you know? Where do you play? Who do you play for? Let me know what club. I'm interested actually to know. And whereabouts in the UK? Because I think you're from the UK. I know you're Pakistani, but you're from the UK. Cool. Let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next stream tomorrow. I'll be doing a couple of streams, as I said, and surely West Indies have got this in the bag, man. They've got this in the bag, haven't they? Cool. Have a fantastic. Oh, what a shot though from Hasaranga. No, it's not. It's straight to the fielder. Another wicket. On that note, I'm going to leave because I think this game is done and dusted before we even get to the chase. Good bowling from DJ Bravo, and yeah, Chris says, yeah, UK. Yeah, let me know what club, Cryptic. If you want to say here, send me an email, and we can have a chat. Cool. Thanks very much, guys, and have a fantastic day. Thank you very much.